50 math symbols explained. Number 1.
Plus sign.
The plus sign indicates addition, combining two or more quantities to find their total. For example, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, meaning 3 added to 2 equals 5. 2. Minus sign. This symbol denotes subtraction, the removal of one quantity from another. It is also used to represent negative numbers, such as -5, which is 5 units below 0. 3. Multiplication sign. Multiplication is the repeated addition of a number, and this symbol makes it easy to represent. For example, 4 times 3 is equal to 12, meaning 4 added to itself 3 times equals 12. 4. Division sign. Division splits a quantity into equal parts, indicated by the division sign. For example, 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3, meaning 6 is divided into 2 equal groups of 3. 5. Equal sign. The equal sign shows that two values or expressions are the same. For instance, 5 plus 3 is equal to 8, meaning both sides of the equation have the same value. 6. Not equal sign. This symbol indicates that two values or expressions are not the same. For example, 7 is not equal to 9, clearly stating that 7 is not equal to 9. 7. Approximately equal sign. When exact equality isn't possible or necessary, this symbol represents an approximation. For instance, pi is almost equal to 3.14, showing the rounded value of the mathematical constant pi. 8. Less than sign. The less than sign shows that one value is smaller than another. For instance, 3 less than 5, meaning 3 is less than 5. 9. Greater than sign. This symbol indicates that one quantity is larger than another. For example, 8 greater than 2, meaning 8 is greater than 2. 10. Less than or equal to sign. The less than or equal to sign combines the concepts of being smaller or equal. For instance, x less than or equal to 10 means x can be any value up to and including 10. 11. Greater than or equal to sign. Similarly, this sign indicates a value is larger than or equal to another. For instance, y greater than or equal to 5 means y is at least 5 or larger. 12. Plus minus sign. The plus minus sign shows two possible values, one larger and one smaller. For example, 10 plus or minus 2 means the value could be either 8 or 12. 13. Square root. The square root finds a number that, when multiplied by itself, gives the original value. For example, square root 16 equals 4, since 4 times 4 is equal to 16. 14. Cube root. The cube root determines a number that, when cubed, equals the original. For instance, cube root of 27 is equal to 3, as 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 27. 15. Infinity. This symbol represents an unbounded value, larger than any real number. For example, the set of natural numbers continues infinitely as 1, 2, 3, infinity. Enjoy the video? Smash that like button, share it with your friends, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. 16. Absolute value. Absolute value represents the distance of a number from 0. For instance, absolute of -5 is equal to 5, since distance is always a positive quantity. 17. Factorial. The factorial of a number is the product of all positive integers up to it. For example, factorial of 5 equals 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 equals 120. 18. Pi. The symbol pi represents the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. It is an irrational number approximately equal to 3.14159. 19. Integral. Integrals calculate the area under a curve or the total accumulation of a quantity. For instance, integral of function of x dx gives the total change of function of x from a to b. 20. Summation. The summation symbol adds together a series of numbers or terms. For example, summation ni equals 1i represents the sum of I from 1 to n. 21. Product. Similar to summation, the product symbol multiplies a sequence of terms. For instance, product ni equals 1I represents the product of I from 1 to n. 22. Union. Union merges two sets, combining all unique elements. For example, if A equals 1, 2, B equals 2, 3, then a union B equals 1, 2, 3. 23. Intersection. Intersection finds elements common to two sets. For instance, if A equals 1, 2, and B equals 2, 3, then A intersection B equals 2. 24. Subset. The subset symbol shows that all elements of one set are contained in another. For example, A equals 1, 2 subset B equals 1, 2, 3. 25. Proper subset. A proper subset contains some but not all elements of a set. For example, 1, 2 proper subset 1, 2, 3, but not equal to it. 26. Empty set. This symbol represents a set with no elements. For example, the set of all integers less than 0 and greater than 1 is empty set. 27. Logarithm. Logarithms find the exponent needed to produce a number with a given base. For instance, log 2, 8 equals 3 log 2, 8 equals 3, since 2 powers 3 is equal to 8. 28. Natural logarithm. The natural logarithm uses the base e, a mathematical constant. For example, natural log e equals 1 because e powers 1 equals e. 30. Modulus. The modulus operation finds the remainder after division. For example, 10 mod 3 equals 1, since 10 divided by 3 is equal to 3 remainder 1. Which math symbol do you find the most interesting or confusing? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. 31. Parallel. This symbol shows two lines or planes that do not intersect. For instance, AB parallel CD means AB is parallel to CD. 32. Perpendicular. Perpendicular lines intersect at a right angle. For example, AB perpendicular CD means AB is perpendicular to line CD. 33. Angle. The angle symbol represents the measure of rotation between two intersecting lines. For instance, angle ABC equals 90 degree means it is a right angle. 34. Right angle. This specific symbol represents a 90 degrees angle. For example, angle XYZ right angle indicates the intersection forms a right angle. 35. Degree. The degree symbol measures angles, with a full circle being 360 degree. For instance, a straight line forms an angle of 180 degree. 36. Radian. A radian measures angles based on the arc length of a circle. For instance, a full circle is 2 pi radians, equivalent to 360 degree. 37. Percentage. The percentage symbol represents a portion of 100. For example, 25% means 25 out of 100, or 1/4 of a whole. 38. Proportional to. This symbol shows a relationship where one value changes in proportion to another. For example, y proportional to x means y increases as x increases. 39. Dot product. The dot product multiplies corresponding components of two vectors, yielding a scalar. For instance, a dot b equals a b cos theta. 40. Cross product. The cross product of two vectors gives a vector perpendicular to both. For example, a cross b equals a b sin theta. 41. Angle measure. The measure of an angle is written using the symbol. For instance, angle ABC equals 60 degrees specifies the size of angle ABC. 42. Pi over 2. This represents a quarter circle or 90 degree in radians. It's used frequently in trigonometric functions such as sin pi by 2 is equal to 1. 43. Tau. Tau represents 2 pi, a full circle in radians. For example, the circumference of a circle is tau r when using tau. 44. Union of sets. This symbol is used to merge sets while keeping duplicates. For instance, 1 union 1, 2 equals 1, 1, 2. 45. Existential quantifier. This symbol means there exists. For instance, extensional quantifier xx greater than 0 states there is at least one x that is greater than 0. 46. Universal quantifier. The universal quantifier means for all. For example, universal quantifiers x greater than 0 means every x is greater than 0. 47. Implied by. This arrow signifies logical implication in reverse. For example, B implied by A means A implies B. 48. If and only if. This symbol represents logical equivalence. For instance, A if and only if B means A is true if and only if B is true. 49. Subset of or equal to. This shows one set is a subset or equal to another. For example, a subset B means A is contained within B. 50. Symmetric difference. This represents the set of elements in either of two sets but not both. For example, a symmetric difference B equals 1, 3 when A equals 1, 2, B equals 2, 3. Enjoyed the video? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.